Hello beautiful humans and welcome to Arise Studio. I am Jessica Carey and I'm a holistic hairstylist of 20 years and a salon owner of 16. I've created these beautiful Awaken products, both in the form of a hair and scalp oil and our gorgeous crystal combs in the leather cases, for a particular reason that I may not have spoken about yet in this particular space. But why I created these beautiful tools is I created them as a self-regulation tool. I created them as a tool, a natural beauty tool that allows you to come back home into your body and allows you to feel more regulated, more connected to your emotions, more connected to yourself, and most of all, feeling confident in your body. With so much noise these days in the world around what is beauty, what is regulation, what is nervous system work, what is feeling good, what is socially acceptable. There's so many narratives that I'm going to touch on over time. But after being in the holistic hairdressing space for 20 years, and my intention of hairdressing originally was to make people feel good, what I learned over time is that to make people feel good, they've got to feel good from the inside out. And the inside work is always a bigger job than the outside work. But why I created these beautiful tools is sometimes doing a little bit of outer work allows us to drop into the inner work, particularly through ritual, particularly through very simple, effective tools that release stress and reduce tension and aren't changing our bodies. What these tools and these rituals are about, particularly the 5-minute scalp massage, it's really about connecting to your own tissue. And what does connecting to your own tissue mean? Well, connecting to your own tissue actually involves connecting to your body. It involves being in your body and noticing where you hold stress or how your nervous system responds to the day or people or relationships or your current situation. Whether you're aligned with what you're doing. But natural beauty in its fundamental function is about not having to change what is. So I'll say that again. Natural beauty is about not having or not wanting to change what is. So therefore that means allowing ourselves to connect with who we are. And that involves meeting ourselves where there is tension, where there is uncomfortableness, where there is emotion held. It also involves allowing ourselves to simply meet ourselves where we are. And meeting ourselves where we are is sometimes crunchy. It sometimes means that there's tears. It sometimes means there's anger and frustration. So for me, the 5-minute scalp massage and these beautiful tools is about being able to connect more to our true nature, which is our human nature, which is not artificial, which is about connecting to our own beauty, which is in all its mess, which is when we're not feeling regulated, which is when we're not feeling 100%. It's in not having these standards that we think we need to uphold or change about ourselves to preserve beauty or to not age. It is like being able to look at ourselves in the mirror and love what we see. It is about being able to hold our own reflection and love ourselves as we are. And it might seem really simple that this little tool was created for that, but it truly is, because when you start to connect with the tension and hit these points within yourself and who you are, you start to unravel why that's there, and you start to meet yourself with more care, with more compassion. And what that does, that doesn't require change. That requires you to simply be with what is. You're not trying to change what is. You're not trying to, change your face or your body. You're trying to actually unlearn those behaviors and come back into a more natural approach to loving who you are. And loving who you are requires meeting yourself in all your forms. And this brand has been designed where our outer beauty and our inner beauty merge, because that is the beauty of life. That is the beauty of life, where we can have what we see externally and what we feel internally merge, and it radiates out into the world. So welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here.